Regina has finally gone for drug tests. I am so happy she did this because if she doesn't clear herself, the rumor will keep going on. Now, she went to the hospital in UK and did a comprehensive drug test, which came out there's no drug on her system. Now, I will play the video. So just listen to what she said before
Hi guys,
I say whatever I want to say. That video
okay,
is about
I'm here at the
5 minutes.
hospital.
She
I'm
said a
about to
lot,
run my
just
drug
listen.
tests. He would, if you were positive for something, he would mark it and then you were confirmed, but you're negative completely. Okay, so you have nothing to worry about.
Thank
And
you
then
so
if
much.
they're giving you any problem, just give us a call back at this phone number. Okay?
Hi everyone, it's Regina Daniels. You know, I don't believe that I would sit in front of this camera again trying to clear up an accusation that was sent to destroy me. You know why? I don't fight my battles. I leave them to God. Because I believe so deeply that any mouth raised to speak evil against me will in time use the same mouth to speak good. Well, it's a new year, and with it came a moment of clarity. I realized that there are certain narratives I can no longer allow linger over my name as a public figure. I also realized how many people love me, look up to me, support me, and believe in me. And I would never want that love or loyalty to be met with shame or doubt. One thing I underestimated is the strong personality God blessed me with, and the overwhelming love I receive from my family, my fans, friends, and those who just generally believe in me. They stood firmly by me when everything felt heavy. And some people walked away, which is totally fine, because I understand that people rarely want to be associated with what looks like failure. And not everyone can stand when storms arise. I mean, tell me, what better way to tear down a brand than drugs? Still, I am endlessly grateful for the opportunity to speak my truth and to reclaim my story. Believe me when I say, taking this test, it's not just about clearing my name. It's about giving a strong and confident voice to those who believe in me. And above all, to give my children something priceless. Pride. That when they grow up to the proper age of understanding, they would know that their mother was never a drug addict. Regina Daniels is not a drug addict. I'm aware that many will make reference to the past posts I made about drugs. But that belongs to the old version of me. That shouldn't or will never define who I am today. And please note, I was never on any hard drugs or any nonsense fabricated online. I will sue. I will definitely sue at the appropriate time. And honestly speaking, the only drugs I was associated with was ecstasy, popularly known as money. Believe it or not, there was a reason for that, which I will explain. Which I will never ever explain anymore. It hurts so much to watch a brand my family and I built with love, patience, sacrifice, and consistency nearly torn apart. But God stood firmly. Yes, He said no And that's a grace no man, I mean, no one can ever contend with. I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who stood by me. I love and appreciate you all.
So I'm so happy she did this test. I am one of those people that, you know, I wanted her to clear her name on this area of drugs. Okay, and I'm so happy she went for the test, which came out negative. And for those doubting Thomas, they can actually go to the hospital and verify. I am so happy. It is of utmost importance that she clears her name on that area. To be in that kind of marriage, you're not accused of infidelity. I give her thumbs up. But being accused of drugs is another thing, all right? So she needs to clear her name, and she has done that. Her children, when they grow up, they will know. They said my dad, my mom is a drug addict, but when she went for the test, it came out she's not. I am happy for her. There's no drug of any kind on her or in her system. All right. Now she's been trending of her new boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, I wish her all the best. Okay. They got married. She got married to Ned, and it's traditional marriage. And traditional marriage is easy to go. They didn't do court wedding, so you can't actually, there's nowhere to divorce, and there's no, so it's a traditional marriage, and the only way to divorce is returning the money. And if you return the money and the man refuses to collect the money, you can simply keep the money in their family. So I believe if that boy on the viral picture that has been going viral is her boyfriend, okay, I believe she has already done the necessary things to distance herself from Ned or any connection. Okay, and it's a welcome good news. She going for to rectify the whole issue. I am happy. This drug needs to be rectified, and congrats to her for following this step. This step is very, very good. And she says she has never been on any hard drug in her life. Hard drug in. She has never, that clears the air. That clears the air on the area of the drugs.